excuse me. And what's the difference between craftsmen and pioneers, and how do you create an environment where both of those can work together?
I've gone through two industries through major periods of kind of technological disruption. It happened in advertising with the introduction of the internet and mobile as mediums, as media, as ways to reach people through advertising. And then it's happening right now in video games with social and mobile games as well. And in both cases, I've noticed that when an ecosystem, when a creative or media ecosystem is mature, that's when craftsmen flourish. People who really excel at the craft. And they get comfortable within an existing idiom and master it. And they become great craftsmen of 30-second television spots, or great craftsmen of a particular kind of video game. And when there's a moment of disruption, be it the internet, in advertising, or TiVo, or in games, mobile or social games, and the proliferation of mobile devices, the craftsmen get very unhappy, and the pioneers flourish. And it's a totally different creative mindset, someone who's comfortable in the white water of change, someone who wants to be the first one to figure it out. And I think that the trick is figuring out through those moments of transformation how to continue to be great at both, because you need both in those moments. You need people looking towards the future, and you need people who are going to continue the craft. The other thing I notice is that the industries that go through those moments of change always think that everything new is going to render completely dead everything that came before it. That very rarely happens. You very rarely get a CD, LP kind of equation where one just completely obliterated the other commercially. Usually, new innovations create new markets and create new demand. And that was the case with the internet as an advertising medium. If you go back and read all the industry trades from 10 years ago in advertising, you would think that you would be a fool to ever make a television commercial again, that you were a dinosaur. Everything had to be digital, everything had to be interactive, everything had to be mobile. And the fact is that didn't happen. That still hasn't happened. The internet is a new tool, and it's incredibly powerful, and it's made television spots better, and you can now interact with them in different ways. But it was additive. It wasn't destructive. And I think that's usually the case. So I think there's room still for the craftsmen and the pioneers.
Great advice.